Vince Lombardi once said, "Show me a good loser and I'll show you a loser." That was said many decades ago, but in today's era, sportsmanship is promoted, requested, and usually done by the best of athletes. I mean, come on. One reason people respect Michael Jordan more than LeBron James is he was a good loser. Fact, not opinion. Agree with Lombardi's quote all you want, but since when do people respect a bad loser? A good loser is a good person. A good loser is not always a loser. I'm Andy Ruther, and today we present to you 10 losers in sports who are more sour than Sour Patches and lemons combined. At number 10, Tonya Harding. What do you do when your fiercest competition and arch rival is better than you at something? You usually get more motivated and keep training and get better. But that was not the case for Harding, one of the top figure skaters in America. As good as Harding was, she wasn't quite as good as Nancy Kerrigan, and Harding's team hatched a plan to have a clean look to the 1994 Winter Olympics. Harding's bodyguard and ex-husband hired a man to attack Kerrigan, which he did with a pipe. Kerrigan suffered a bruise on her leg and had to miss the national championship. Harding won, and both ladies were selected to skate at the Olympics. Kerrigan actually got the last laugh by winning silver, while Harding missed out on the medals. How sour can you be? You really want to orchestrate a brutal attack for your own benefit? Alrighty then. At number 9, Logan Couture. Couture was a key part in leading the San Jose Sharks to their first ever Stanley Cup final in 2016. They faced off against the Pittsburgh Penguins, led by the face of the NHL, Sidney Crosby. When the Pens defeated the Sharks in Game 2 to snatch a 2-0 series lead, Couture wasted no time taking a shot at Crosby and showing his sourness. Couture accused Crosby of cheating in faceoffs, but said he didn't get called for them, probably because of who he is. Nonetheless, Crosby and company got the last laugh by capturing their 4th Stanley Cup after taking the series in 6 games. At number 8, fans who riot. The Vancouver Canucks failed to win their Stanley Cup in 2011, falling to the Boston Bruins in the final by the closest of margins, losing in 7 games. Instead of the fans gracefully accepting a loss, a handful of imbeciles decided it was necessary to flip cop cars, smash store windows, start fights, and light things on fire. The Canucks aren't the only fans to do this, and it's not all that uncommon in soccer, sadly. How sour can you be? Destroying your city sure displays it. At number 7, Dale Hunter. Hunter was one of the best goons in hockey, scoring 323 career goals, 1,020 points, and registering 3,565 penalty minutes. However, his accomplishments are overshadowed by an ugly hit. In the 1993 Patrick Division semifinals between Hunter's Washington Capitals and the New York Islanders, the Islanders led the series 3-2. In Game 6, Pierre Turgeon stole the puck from Hunter and scored a goal. Hunter proceeded to deliver an ugly check to Turgeon long after the play, which separated his shoulder. The Islanders forward would miss most of the playoffs after winning that series, and Hunter was suspended for 21 games the following season. Nothing says sour like attacking a player for owning you. At number 6, LeBron James. Well before LeBron won his first 2 rings with the Miami Heat and another with the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2016, times were tough. His Cavs lost the 2009 Eastern Conference Final to the Orlando Magic in a surprise upset. Rather than wish his opponents good luck and congratulate them, James refused to shake hands with the team that dashed his title hopes. This is a big reason why many people began to hate him. At number 5, Jim Schwartz. Schwartz led the Detroit Lions to a surprise 5-0 start in 2011. And that wound up getting them to the playoffs for the first time since 1999. When the San Francisco 49ers handed Schwartz's squad their first loss of 2011, he went to shake hands with their coach, Jim Harbaugh. The latter, excited about the win, quickly shook his hands and walked off, and Schwartz voiced displeasure over the apparent poor sportsmanship. He shook your hand and wants to celebrate. What is there to whine about, coach? Come on, move on. At number 4, the Seattle Seahawks. The 2014 Seahawks were in prime position to repeat as Super Bowl champions. They faced off against the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 49, and everybody remembers what happened. In case you turned it off because you don't like the result, the Seahawks players grew frustrated and began a fight with the Patriots. We know it's heartbreaking to lose like that, but it's much better to congratulate the team that didn't throw from the 1-yard line. At number 3, Cam Newton. So Newton was showing off his Carolina Panthers victories with the infamous dabbing dance. Cocky? Yes. Allowed? Absolutely. But after Newton's Panthers were destroyed in Super Bowl 50 by the Denver Broncos, Newton showed up for his post-game press conference, answered a few questions, then abruptly got up and left. Something tells us it would have been different if his team won. Stay classy, Cam. At number 2, Bill Belichick. The greatest coach of his generation has the right to be arrogant. He's won 4 Super Bowls with the Patriots and has always been a great GM and always finds ways of developing little-known players into superstars. Despite all of that, Belichick just can't have his way. He left the field early when his team lost in Super Bowl 42, and he didn't even show up for a press conference after they lost to the Baltimore Ravens in the 2012 AFC Championship, sparking this shot from Shannon Sharpe. At number 1, Hope Solo. Hey Hope, the Candy Factory store called. They want you to be the manager of developing their sour candies. The U.S. women's national soccer team goalkeeper is more sour than warheads. Here's the evidence. First off, Solo was benched after a poor showing in the 2007 World Cup. Following America's ugly 4-0 loss to Brazil in the semis, Solo said her coach made the wrong decision and that she would have made all those saves. Sure, Hope. After her poor showing in the 2016 Rio Olympics, where Sweden eliminated the U.S. in penalty kicks at the quarterfinals, Solo called Sweden cowards and claimed that the better team lost, accusing Sweden of not playing the type of soccer she likes. Sorry, Hope. Just because you lost doesn't mean Sweden is cowards. Grow up, girl. You have a lot of maturing to do. Who do you think is the most sour fucking sports? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.